How's it going, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday. I'm not really in the mood for writing, but I still want to write a little bit. So my goal for today is to write maybe 200-300 words, just to write, even if it doesn't end up being part of the chapter in the end. I will see how it goes. What else? Oh yeah, I finally remembered the idea that I had last week that I completely forgot, and I only remembered it about like 10 minutes ago, so that's good news. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of writing and I'll get back to you in a bit. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I have redone my hair, so now it looks cool again. What do I say? I need to do some writing today, even if it's not much. I feel like I might not finish a full chapter this week, but you know what? It's okay. If I can get 200-300 words in. I've just been like everywhere kind of thing. My brain, I'm busy. At least it feels like that in my brain. I've been trying. I'm learning how to play D&D. I'm having a lot of fun. I made my first character, although I'm waiting for the player's handbook. I just ordered it yesterday. So I gotta make sure that my player sheet is filled out properly before I do anything. But yeah, besides that, I'm also trying to start a small business, and I'm waiting for supplies to get here. And I need to do some testing and stuff like that. So I've kind of just been like buzzing in my head. But yeah, no, today, you know what? It's raining outside. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna write for a little bit, even if it's not long. Also, on Wattpad, this week is Werewolf Week, in case you were curious and wanted to know. I've never been much of a werewolf person. I was more of a Team Edward person, which, yeah, I was totally Team Edward. Oh, who's calling? Probably telemarketer. Okay, back to Team Edward, obviously. If you want to know how much of a Team Edward person I was, I had the Edward Barbie doll, and he sparkled and he was beautiful. And I know Robert Pattinson, he kind of regrets it, doesn't he? But you know what? I think he was awesome. And even if he didn't like the role, you know, I support him in not liking the role. I just want him to know that that's how I found him. And I love all the movies he's been in. I watched Water for Elephants, and oh, it's been a while, but that was a good movie. You know what's kind of also ironic? I just realized that Robert Pattinson's character in Water for Elephants, his name was Jacob. I guess Twilight comes full circle. Anyways, I'm going to write for a bit and I will get back to you. Put my music on. So I've done a lot of writing, which I'm happy with what I wrote today. It looks really good, in my opinion. What do I want to talk about? So in a previous chapter, well, in the last couple chapters, my main character, because this is in the first person point of view. Yeah, so my character, D, did something absolutely stupid and almost unforgivable. I don't know if I would say unforgivable, but yeah, she did something that was not good and extremely selfish. That's probably a better word. She did something extremely selfish. And you know, in this part that I just wrote, she's kind of saying sorry for it, but I don't think it's a topic I want to drop just yet. I think it's something that my characters will have to discuss more, which is why I haven't finished this chapter, but I have a good chunk. I have a good section where I could delve into that a little bit more. And you know, the whole saying sorry for doing stuff, because you know, I felt I almost didn't write that in, that she said sorry, because she thinks she's, I don't know, it made her sound entitled if she didn't say she was sorry. And yeah, so I'm hoping that what I'm doing with this chapter in particular is giving her more of more of a soul. I guess that's what I would say, because I don't know if she just seems kind of entitled, or you know, she just, yeah, selfish kind of person. I feel like that's what I've been kind of getting off of her recently, is that she seems sort of so yeah, that's I think that's gonna be my focus for the next little bit, is figuring out how to make her be a realistic human. Like, I don't want her to be a one-sided person. And I think that's something I have a hard time with all my stories in general, is giving my characters a better, like, personality. Like, when I wrote How to Be Forever Alone, it gave me, like, I wrote that over a year, and I'm kind of hoping that becomes the case with The Boy in the Trees, is that over, like, a year or so, well, this I don't think it's gonna take me a year to write, but I had the opportunity to, like, spend a whole year with this character and watch her grow, and I'm kind of hoping that's gonna happen for Dee. I think it will, but at the moment I need more. I need to figure out what to do next with her to make her seem human. Well, she is human, but you know. And like S, I almost said his I had his name in my head and I was like about to say it, but S, on the other hand, I think he already has a little bit more of a personality, or at least in my head I know he has more of a personality. Like this conversation that they're about to have, so yes, S and D are gonna talk to each other, even though one of them didn't want to talk to each other before, but now they're gonna talk to each other. But I feel like I'm hoping with this conversation he's able to tell her stuff. I can't tell you, it's so hard to like tell you without like revealing the plot. So at the moment I'm not gonna tell you what they're gonna talk about. Well, okay, obviously you know the part where she's gonna say she's sorry, but besides that I'm not gonna say anything else about that. So the next thing to do, like every week, is I'm gonna read you a couple lines from what I've written today, and then I will give you the song for the playlist. Sounds good. Okay, I had a perfect section that when I was writing I was like, oh, this is what I need to show you guys, or this is what I need to tell you guys, because I'm not gonna show it to you, not just yet. Okay, so after a few more seconds of contemplating my potential demise, I stop. Twigs still snap and it only stops. Okay, I need to fix that. So I'm glad I caught that while I was reading it. But twigs still snap, and it only stops when I can hear them right behind me. I'm totally screwed. But at the very least, if I look back, I'll get to see the face of my attacker. Or attacker, oh no. D. Okay, I switched out one of the stops for a halt instead of a stop. Because, you know, repeating the same word too many times, very close to each other, it starts to sound weird, and then when you read it out loud, it's like, oh, I've clearly said this word too much. So I fixed it. Synonyms. So finally, before I end this vlog, I gotta tell you guys the song for the playlist. Although guess what? This week's gonna be special. I'm gonna add 2 songs. The first one is gonna be Gloria by the Lumineers, just because I think that song like fits perfectly for the like first half of this chapter. It's really, it makes me, yeah, it's really D. D is this song for sure. And then for the second song, for the section I've just been writing, I'm going to choose 2 Weeks by the East Pointers. I love the East Pointers. My fiddle teacher introduced me to them when I was still in high school, and I think they are absolutely amazing. I love their music, and guess what? They're also Canadian, so, you know. She also got to, I'm so jealous, she actually got to, well, she's met them, like she's actually met the band, and she's gotten like lessons from them. I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this vlog. I had fun writing today. I'm really glad I had fun writing, because I wasn't sure if I was just gonna be able to write or if I was gonna get like a creative block, writing block, but here I am, I've done it. So remember to like, comment, and have a party on the subscribe button. Okay, goodbye, see you next week. Okay, I've been editing for like 30 minutes, but look what showed up. It's my player's handbook. Okay. I'm gonna finish editing and then I'm jumping back into D&D. See you next week.